Okay, I'm not gonna stop doing the reviews on Basketball Wives, but I will say this. I'm up to here, probably up to the ceiling. See all the way up there? Probably up to the ceiling, pissed off with the way that they are just always attacking Drea. This is making the show very, very, very super boring. I don't understand the point of every week you're talking about Drea. Can you take Dre's name out your ass, out your mouth? Stop sucking on her pussy, because that's what it seems like you're doing. And Jackie, you are a person that I really wish that you would stop trying to act like you so motherfucking hard. You're not hard. You ain't shit. And I'm going to tell you why. Because there are some things that people go through and they might not take care of their kids for a couple of years or a couple of days, a couple of months, because they might be going through some things. But then their kids and them reconcile. I am one of them. I've always had problems. Kids get on my fucking nerves, even though I got two of them. Just thankfully, I have family that say they get on her fucking nerves. We'll take them for a little while. And my kids and me are fine. We get along just great. And so that's our story. You guys have seen my videos I've done with Ariane earlier when we first started this channel. And you've seen me, or you've seen my son who's edited some of the videos for me when I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Anyway, I just really don't understand a person like Jackie. You have a child to this day who hates your fucking guts. Yet you want to stay on Drea's ass about some bullshit that happened to her a couple of years ago and is rectified. Her child lives with her. And she said, even in that episode, if her child is not with her, she's with, he's with her mom. And while they're filming, he's with her mom. So you need to get up off of it. You need to try to help out some organization. You need to get a life. Don't you have another child? I haven't even saw the whole episode. I mean, I just saw the ending part because I was at work, and it's just really making me so upset that every single time I turn this bullshit on, y'all talking about Drea. And then for you, I wish that Drea would have been like a frog and leaped on your ass when you said that you would whoop her ass about saying that you were crazy. Bitch, you are crazy. Who the fuck gets married every fucking year? What the fuck are you doing with that money? That money that you spending, you could go and help out somebody that's very much in need. Hell, you in LA, go down to the Union Rescue Mission, take your ass down there, and that money that you was gonna spend on that wedding, you can take down to the Union Rescue Mission and donate that money. If you want to have a fucking wedding, why don't you plan a wedding for somebody that's homeless down at the Union Rescue Mission? Why don't you help them to get an apartment? Why don't you help them to get a little fucking bucket, car? Help them to find a job. That's what you could be doing with that money that you spending on weddings, and your ass know what the fuck the end result is gonna be. You didn't have one this makes your 16th year since you've been on this show, Basketball Wives. You did your 16th wedding. Gloria, you just fake and phony. That man don't really want to marry you. You don't really want to marry that man because you know he whoops your ass. So you know you really don't want to marry him, and he don't really want to marry you. You need to just break your ties while you can. The reason why you stand with him is because you know that you too dumb. You was not ever married to him, and so when you break, it's gonna be a clean break. He ain't gonna have to do shit for you. He don't have to give you alimony because you were never married to him. He will have to take care of his kids, but hell, right now, the fact of the matter is the basketball players are in a slump. They don't want to take a pay cut. So you not the money you thought you probably would get, you'll never get now. And Laura, man, Laura, Mr. Laura, Mr. Laura, really, you the one that really need to stop. You really need to stop. You really need to stop. You really just need to go sit down. First of all, you need to try to still figure out, are you a hermaphrodite? You need to stop trying to talk about people because wasn't you, once again, wasn't you the one that was fucking Shaq? That ugly, nasty looking motherfucker. Why the hell are you trying to make a big deal about Drea and what's going on with Drea? You need to leave Drea's ass alone. You really do. That's on the real. You need to leave Dre alone. Imani, you just a piece of shit. I don't understand you. You were with somebody for 9 damn years. You should feel like the dumbest bitch on the earth. You was with somebody for 9 years. This motherfucker never even took care of you. He never married you. Now your kids, y'all don't even see him. He don't see his kids. So, and then he got married to another girl like a month after he didn't marry you. And his reports was showing that his family was clapping and happy that that motherfucker didn't marry you. So it's obviously something wrong with you, and that there's reports that you gave your oldest child to somebody to take care of, so that the man who you stayed with for 9 years wouldn't even know you had that child. You're a dumbass piece of shit, and you got the nerve to be talking about Drea. This was like a couple of days, and supposedly the report, now they're saying that the report was fake. A couple of days, you left this motherfucker with your child with somebody for 9 years. Are you stupid? You gonna try to come at her? First of all, before you start talking about people, you need to look at that shit. Look at yourself. What the hell is going on with you? That's probably why you in the slump you in right now, Imani, is because of the stuff that you did, and you have never owned up to your own self of the things that you were going through. The things that you were putting yourself through, things you were putting your children through. So you need to think about that. Malaysia, I'm there for you because you seem to be the only one that's down to earth. I still agree with you that you should have told Drea that, hey, if they don't hang out with you on a regular, why would they invite you to the wedding? The same way I feel like if Drea had something, why would she invite them? Except for Malaysia, because she kind of like hangs out with Malaysia. The rest of them, I wouldn't invite. If I was Drea and I had a party or I had to get together or something good was happening for me, I wouldn't invite them. I definitely wouldn't invite Laura unless I was going to a shit throwing party, where they're literally taking feces and throwing it at somebody. I would invite her ass to that, and I wouldn't show up. But other than that, I just don't understand. I'm going to continue to watch the show, but I probably won't really do reviews. I'll probably do one like I did before where I just put the pictures up and just said it was boring. Because right now, this is becoming redundant and stupid. Every single week, for real, every week, you guys, all you can think about is to let's figure out what we can say about Drea this week. Dang, can't y'all find something else to do? Don't you guys have lives? Don't y'all have kids? Don't you have a dog? Don't you guys have, well, y'all don't have jobs, but don't you guys have something that you can do with yourself? Something that you can bring out that could be positive? Hell, go on a damn city tour. Go up there to Gray Line and get your ass on a Hollywood bus tour. Learn something about LA. Learn about the historical things of LA. Learn about Biddy Mason. Learn about who founded Los Angeles, a Mexican man and a black man. Learn about these type of things. Go to the observatory. Go look at the fucking stars. That's more important and more interesting than you talking about Drea. Go to Griffith Park. Go get on the damn Ferris wheel. Go ride a train ride in Griffith Park. Go for a walk in Griffith Park. Go to the Equestrian Center. Go to Wet and Wild. Go to San Dimas. Go down to Avocado where they do all the avocados down in Temecula. Go fucking gamble. Go do something. It's so much shit to do in LA. Damn, it's a lot of stuff for you to do, and it's on your mind in LA. Much more stuff than for your whole concentration of the day to be concentrated on Drea, who Drea is just one person, and she's young. She's gonna make mistakes. It's not like this bitch is 50 and she's still doing dumb shit. Shit, her ass is in her 20s. You gonna do dumb shit in your 20s. All of y'all asses is still doing dumb shit in y'all 40s. And goddamn, Jackie, take off them ugly ass fucking wigs. Why don't you just do that? And Imani, why don't you just, I don't know what Imani needs to do, but she need to get it together. And Laura, there's no hope for you because you just looks like a fucking dude. I don't even understand how a man approaches you. You so fucking ugly. I think you're a goddamn hermaphrodite. Oh, I just get so mad every time I think about it every single day. It's so much stuff to do in LA. Oh, it's not like living out here in this fucking Atlanta. It's so much more stuff to do. It's much more stuff to do than to talk about Drea. And on the real, for real, you guys just talk about Drea too much, and it's just very irritating. This is the boy. You know what? They should not even have another Basketball Wives LA. If this is all it's gonna be about every season, you guys are only gonna talk about Drea. This is so stupid. I mean, really. There's so much more to do.